Alrighty. I don't know what map we're gonna have. This game is very like, unlike COD, the maps are randomly generated. They're not like segmented into 3 different lanes. You can go down the middle and be risky. See, this map, I feel like it's garbage because it has this one point, and if people get there and they get the whole team there, it's pretty hard to take over. I'll try to get to that point, but you know, I can't promise anything because if they're there, then we're kind of, you know, screwed. But it's this place right here. They can hear you, gotta watch all over here, and we can just climb up in here. And the crazy part about this place, you can sit here, you can watch it down through here, and they ain't gonna know what shit. And then you can watch back there and back there. Not to mention you can get up through here. It's just a really OP setup, which is hard to counter. Now, in my opinion, I feel like one of the more fun maps. I don't really know. They're all the maps are pretty good. I have a generally nice rating about this game. Like, I can't say anything bad about this game. It's not easy on a beginner because beginning classes are garbage. But you know, 4 levels isn't much. Because at level 4 you unlock customizable classes. But I don't know what to say about this game. It's just good all around. And I'm fucking garbage, because why not? I really don't know. Just the game's hard. Don't get me wrong, the game's hard, but the maps can really amplify one's skills and one's weaknesses to a point at which it's unbearable. Like, for example, this map, it really makes my weaknesses shine. Like, really close quarters. I like using SMGs, so. Ooh, hello there. Yeah, that's fine. I really like SMGs, so finding campers on this map is hard because they're gonna be sitting in a long-range hallway trying to take you down that way, and it's definitely fun. So now I'm gonna use the flash. The flash is really good. Yeah, the flash in the game is actually really good because it kind of just, it has nice like AoE, but it's not so intense that you can't like do anything for a few minutes, and it's not so bad that you're sitting there like 1/4 of a second and you can already see again. I feel like everything's really well balanced. There's nothing really bad about this game. But this one I was gonna wait for people to arrive at the stream. Yeah, this game is really weird. I feel like the guns have different, like the guns are gonna end up having metas, which isn't gonna be fun. Cause you may not like a certain meta, and playing a meta you don't like, it's just, well, not fun. And well, I don't see people playing this game competitively in the future. I feel like they might get a little serious, but I feel like it's gonna take a little while for this game to really settle in. It's some sort of competitive, because, well, personally, I never saw any sort of Modern Warfare as competitive. Oh shit, I'm dead. Because Modern Warfare, it's all about, it's part luck, and games, like, cause part luck. I'm saying that because, well, where people are, you can't just always know where people are. You can guess, but what does that do for you, right? I'm guessing you might get it right, you might get it wrong, you know. You can't really promise that's anything. And with that being a factor, I feel like not having the complete control and skill, like, for example, Overwatch, you can tell who people are because you have multiple people on your team and you can all be together, but how likely is it for you to get a whole ass team in this game? Very unlikely, to be honest. But you see my aim? Yeah, I'm God, it's so late. But see there, the recoil is completely random. So sometimes your aim is gonna be good, depending on if you can predict recoil during that bit of time. But you can't always have your recoil control on point. Like, you can't promise that, and that's gonna end up being a problem for competitive scenes in this game. Now, I could, like, and this is all referring to console, because PC, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They're all god tier players. But see, my problem with like PC, you can, I'm pretty sure that you have to use a controller when cross-platform playing, but I'm not sure. Like, I found out that maybe you didn't have to. And if that's the case, then that's not fun. Because controller versus keyboard and mouse is an obvious winner there. It's kind of putting shit against you. But, this game's definitely hard. This game's definitely one of the harder games I've played. It's definitely not easy. Like, the problem with this game right now, it's not even the fact that stuff is unbalanced. Like, that's guaranteed to happen in a game. You can't just walk into a game and be perfectly balanced. Like, the game's new, give it a little bit of time. Like, for example, shotguns have sniper range right now. It's very crazy. It's not fun to deal with, but shotguns are definitely a meta. Because, I mean, on some maps, you can counter them pretty easily. Snipers are definitely on the bottom of the weapon tier list. Shotguns at the top, snipers at the bottom. It's kind of unusual, because snipers are usually a skill-based weapon. You have to have good aim, but... So, it's always kind of at the top, because it deals the damage and shit, but, you know, snipers haven't really been dealing good damage for me, like, and they're not being used. That's the main problem. If people started using them, they'd probably do better, but nobody's using snipers. It's very rare. But I really have to say that this game is fun. It's definitely not boring, but my main problem with it, though, is, I don't even know, but, I've been out about this game too long, so, I don't know, I just got off of Rocket League, kinda tired. I was doing good on that, but these hoes were fucking messing with me, and they acted like they was gonna play with me, then they got off, and now he's trying to lie saying that he is his brother playing, and it's just kinda made me a little pissed off, so I'm like, you know, fuck y'all, and I got on this game, which this game's a good game. I can play this in my free time without shitting myself, but definitely it can be frustrating. I can't think of what other games I have. I have Dragon Ball Xenoverse for some reason. I haven't played that in a little bit. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's actually pretty fun. It's definitely more content. And I have 800 DLCs. But yeah, this is just supposed to be a quick little stream, so what this is, The Exorcist. The Exorcist, and I am signing off.